Good morning students. Today in this video we will do the revision of the chapter Abraham Lincoln. Abraham Lincoln, the great leader who fought against the heinous act of slavery, wishes that his son becomes a good human being. So he entrusts his son's teacher with the responsibility to impart life's lesson to his son so as to give him an insight to lead life as a better person. Abraham Lincoln, born on 12 February 1809, was the 16th President of the United States of America. So you can understand from the first line itself that Abraham Lincoln was a great leader and he was the 16th President of the United States of America. He served as the President from 4th March 1861 until 15th April 1865. He was re-elected in 1864. So you can understand here that he worked as the President of United States of America from 4th March 1861 to 15th April 1865. So this was the term when he served the United States of America as the President. Abraham Lincoln was born in a log cabin near Hodgenville, Kentucky. He had very little formal schooling and was mostly self-educated. So you can see here that he was born in Hodgenville, Kentucky, and he also had very little formal schooling. That means he did not go or he did not study much in school. His formal education was very less and he was mostly self-educated. He eventually became a lawyer and a Republican politician. He earned the nickname Honest Abe. Lincoln married Mary Todd in 1842. They had 4 sons, but only one, whose name was Robert, survived childhood. So Abraham Lincoln also became a lawyer and a politician. A nickname was also given to him. It was Honest Abe. Lincoln, he married Mary Todd in the year 1842 and he had 4 sons. But unfortunately, 3 of his sons died and only one, whose name was Robert, survived. The country was having problems regarding the practice of slavery. The white people owned large farms in the southern states. Blacks were brought from Africa to work on these farms. So during this time, the country, that is United States of America, was having many problems, and it was the practice of slavery. The black people, they were forced to work in the houses of the white people. The white people had large farms in the southern states, and the black men, they used to work there in the houses of or in the farms of the white people. They were kept as slaves. The people of northern states were against this practice of slavery and wanted to abolish it. So you can see there was a difference between the southern states and the northern states. The people who stayed in the southern states were mostly whites, and the people who stayed in the northern states were the black people. And the people of these northern states were not in favor of slavery, and they wanted to end this practice of slavery. The Constitution of America is based on the equality of humans. Therefore, there was no place of slavery in that country. So according to the Constitution of United States of America also, slavery should not remain in the country. Lincoln was elected president in November 1860. He wanted to solve the problem of slavery. During Lincoln's presidency, the southern states seceded from the Union because they were against the abolition of slavery. So you can see here, during the rule of Abraham Lincoln also, the southern states, they did not want that this practice of slavery should be ended. They wanted to continue it. But Lincoln was not in favor of this. 6 weeks after becoming president, the Civil War began. This put the unity of the country in danger. In this war, the northern states, which stayed in the Union, fought against the southern states, called the Confederacy. So, after Lincoln was elected the President of USA, a civil war began. And in this civil war, both the southern and the northern states participated. The northern states fought against the southern states. The southern states are also called as the Confederacy. The southern states were prepared to form another country, but Abraham Lincoln wanted the states to be united. So these southern states, which consisted of mostly the white people, they wanted to have a separate country for their own. But Lincoln was not in favor of this. He wanted that the southern states and the northern states should stay in union. They should stay together. The Civil War lasted from 1861 until 1865. So this war continued for 4 years. Abraham Lincoln faced many problems. He wanted to preserve the unity of the country at any cost. But finally a civil war broke out between the northern and the southern states. Though Abraham Lincoln did not want such a war to take place, but still he could not stop it. Finally, a civil war broke out between these northern and the southern states. That means between the black and the whites. He fought the war bravely and declared, "A nation cannot exist half free and half slave." He won the war and kept the country united. So you can see here that Abraham Lincoln, he did not anyway want that his country should be separated, and so he fought the war. He won the war and he kept the country united. He kept the country together. On 1st January 1863, Lincoln issued the Emancipation Proclamation, which eventually led to the freeing of all slaves in the USA. So because of this issue, which is the Emancipation Proclamation, which was done by Abraham Lincoln, all the black people who used to work in the houses of the white people were freed. They got freedom. During the Civil War, Lincoln gave many speeches, including the Gettysburg Address, a short speech in which he stated how a country must be dedicated to human freedom in order to survive. So this is also there in the book, the Gettysburg Address, which was given by Abraham Lincoln, where he said that a country must be dedicated to human freedom in order to survive. That means all people should be free in order to live a happy life and in order to survive. Lincoln was re-elected president in 1864, defeating Democrat George B. McClellan. He was not against anybody and wanted everybody to live in peace. He made sincere efforts to heal the people's wounds